Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PULM. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just the past couple of days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I've been doing this analysis on a pretty routine basis. That's where these red and green line annotations are coming from, and want to get things updated here as we head into the weekend. First thing I'm going to do, though, is some house cleaning. Way too many lines up here right now. Yes, all these lines that I'm deleting still do pertain to the chart, but from a presentation standpoint and not wanting to have a million lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion, I just want to try to keep this analysis as clean as possible. So the first update, though, that needs to be made comes from a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed below, when supports are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So for those of you that have watched the past videos, namely yesterday's video, hopefully you remember me talking about 440 as a level of support, but now that the price has broken below it, which you can see right here, this would be considered an area of resistance. So, before you start talking about, any parts of this area of the chart, bulls first got to get back up above the $4.40 mark. Now let's talk about some areas of support. We've established now that if the price wants to bounce, if the bounce is going to get any sort of momentum, it's got to get through 440. But if it continues to pull back, where are some of these next potential levels of support? Next key one that really stands out to me is back here at $3.30. This was a very stubborn area that the price struggled with on numerous occasions to get through. And another foundational rule, I'll try to get it right this time, but when levels of resistance are broken and closed above. So again, you can see it acted as resistance on multiple occasions, but then the price did finally break through it right there, which was kind of the domino that just sent it moving. But when the resistances are broken, you want to see them act as support. So that's why I say $3.30, important level of support going into next week. Also, you'll want to keep an eye on the long-term moving average, the long-term indicator, whatever you want to call it, which is the pink line right there, the 200-period simple moving average. And I realize there is perspective that goes into this, meaning if you're a day trader and you bought right there, or you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 7 seconds, then you could care less about these support levels down there. The charts, that's not going to look good for you. But I'm just talking about things from the big picture perspective. So I just want to kind of clarify that too, that I am talking about long-term perspective, strategy in this one. So all in all, bulls still have an opportunity to build a higher base and therefore carry on with the long-term uptrend. So we'll see what happens with it next week. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.